WWE released several NXT talents Friday afternoon. Some of the released names haven't even appeared on WWE television. This includes 2021 signees Vish Kanya, Mila Malani, and Raylan Devine. Paige Prinzivalli, who also signed in 2021 and worked as a referee, was released. Draco Anthony, who last wrestled on the April 12th episode of NXT, losing to Xyon Quinn, was released. Persia Pirotta was also let go by the company. Persia was teaming with Indi Hartwell before wrestling Hartwell on the March 15th episode of NXT. Unfortunately, head of the Diamond Mine, Malcolm Bivens, was also released. Will Diamond Mine now be officially disbanded? There have been rumors for a while that Roderick Strong will be moving eventually to the main roster. The Creed brothers are strong enough to stand alone, but the Diamond Mine did help highlight the tag team, along with the other heavy hitters in the group. Another shocker of a name that was released was Dexter Lumis. You may remember Lumis from his storyline with Johnny Gargano. Before Gargano left NXT, Dexter Lumis married Indi Hartwell on screen, and many WWE NXT fans seem to enjoy the more comedic side of Lumis and Indi and their chemistry together with Gargano and Candice LeRae. Lumis last wrestled on the April 19th episode of NXT, where he teamed with Duke Hudson in a loss to NXT Tag Team Champions Pretty Deadly, a staple in NXT for many years. Women's Tag Team Champion Dakota Kai was also unfortunately released. Like Lumis, is there really nothing for Dakota to do at WWE? Dakota most recently wrestled on the April 12th episode of NXT 2.0 when she lost to Mandy Rose. Dakota's former tag partner, now known as Raquel Rodriguez, is beginning her main roster journey. She recently won her SmackDown debut match against enhancement talent Kat Cardoza, and potentially one of the biggest fumbles of young talent from WWE in some time is the final release, Brock Lesnar 2.0, Parker Boudreaux, aka Harland. Many ask, is WWE out of touch? Harland and Parker seem more different than similar. Was the gimmick not getting over for you, WWE? Well, did you set up your talent for failure? Leading up to and around the time of Parker's official signing, the WWE Universe began learning about the athlete who is a former University of Central Florida football player. If you are in touch, which again, some of you aren't out there, but some would say Parker had a hip-hop swag and influence that is common within his age group, i.e. AEW's Hook. I believe Hook is 22 and Parker's 23. And I hear a lot of so-called reporters and podcasters saying, I don't understand Hook, I don't understand Hook. Well, get hip. White hip-hop influenced kids, which if you don't know exists, been existing. Eminem sold how many albums? Do you know hip-hop's just general influence on pop culture? Often the most sold music genre in America. Look it up if you think I'm lying. Wake up, podcasters. Wake up, reporters. With Hook, it seems to be more of an emphasis on style, swag, and just overall being cool. That's what AEW is trying to do with Hook. Sell you cool. But again, an older podcaster or reporter may not understand this or even turn their nose up at it because they are just simply out of touch. And side note, this is a funny one. I recently heard a young podcaster who died on a hill. And what I mean by that is when you go hard on a topic or try to dissect, or for lack of better words, shit on a situation or gimmick not to your liking. And that's okay to do, but is it right? Is it justified? So this podcaster, right, proceeds to shit on Austin Theory's A-Town Down slang / slogan. What is this, Austin's Town? What the hell does that mean? A-Town Down? What does he think he is? Well, out of touch podcaster, who's young by the way, which sometimes brings that good old I know it all attitude, ego and attitude, the type. So out of touch podcaster, if you were in touch with the world of entertainment, the world of music, the world of hip hop and rap, A-Town Down, a slang that's been used for 10, 20, maybe 30 years now. You may have heard artists from Ludacris to Jermaine Dupri to the legendary Outkast, and many, many more have used the term. And side note, Austin Theory is 24 years old. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Commonalities within demographics. So to connect all this back to Harlan, one picture that stood out on social media was his picture with rap artist Rick Ross. Boom, right here. Do we have a potential crossover entertainment situation brewing on our hands? But again, is WWE too out of touch to even recognize this? The blonde hair and overall look and feel. Do we have another version of Hook on our hands here? Something a younger demographic could attach themselves to? Well, we won't know till we try, right? So to go from the blonde hair, the swag, and then to go to the complete opposite spectrum, which became what? A shaved head and a dead stare, which turned into a dead gimmick. What was accomplished with the Harlan Project? Harlan was aligned with Joe Gacy and last wrestled on the March 3rd episode of NXT, where he defeated Draco Anthony. Agree or disagree with any of my statements? Hit that comment section below. Like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for more from Sidenote Styles on Sidenote Suplex.